Hi guys, it's Kat at spiritual-candy.com with today's free online tarot pick a card reading, and it is a love update. These are kind of going to replace the daily love readings because I don't do them every day. It seems a strange thing to call it a daily love reading, so it's the love update. So it's kind of like a love reading for around this time. You might see it lasting you a day, or it might be a few days. You might take it as a weekly reading. It's whatever you feel called, however you feel called to interpret it, okay? So today's reading is intuitive. Remember, it's also general. So some of the messages might not resonate with you. If they don't, just ignore them. Take whatever does. If you want your own private reading, it's £20 for 20 minutes and you get your reading in 48 hours or less. To book your reading, all you need to do is check the description box below or go to spiritual-candy.com. There are also some limited one-to-one phone readings which you can also find out about on the website. So my goal at spiritual-candy.com is to help you follow your heart and find yourself. For more free tools, including free downloads, there's a free book on there, there's a free course on there, please head over to spiritual-candy.com and check it out. I also do a Facebook Live every Sunday at 7 o'clock UK time, 2 p.m. EST. If you want to tune in, you can submit a question and I will answer it. I can do it anonymously as well, so if you don't want your name read out, just put that. So yeah, so I hope you're all great and you find today's reading helpful. Please like and subscribe if you do. Yeah, let's get on with it. Hi number ones, I hope you're fantastic. Okay, so this is the love update. Okay, so this King of Wands, I just moved the cards up, sorry, I didn't realise they were out of shot. This King of Wands could be a person in your life, or it could be some directive for you, because I certainly think that, well, let me assume that this is a directive for you, this King of Wands. But what I will also say is this could be the person you're inquiring about, or a person coming towards you. If it's a person, this is someone who is fiery, feisty, could be a fire sign, mature, or is mature or a leader in some way. You know, it's somehow someone who's kind of older, either literally or sort of in terms of their position or something. This could be a boss at work. This could be someone who's in charge at work. This is someone who's quite a visionary, charismatic, very focused. Like I say, he's kind of more of a leader than he is a doer. So it could be like someone who's in charge rather than someone who is kind of at the, you know, forefront of the action in terms of actually getting his hands dirty. But the point is, this is someone who is pure masculine fire. You know, he's really, you know, got all of that sort of strong leadership energy going on, either literally or kind of in terms of his character. So, you know, he could literally be a boss, or he just may be a leader type of character. So that could be a person, but it doesn't have to be. So now I've said that, let's move on and look at how how it is in terms of a directive for you. So in general, in your situation, your love update, so this can be for singles or couples. So how do you move your situation forwards? The Four of Swords is saying that, you know, you're in a position where you're kind of feeling a bit frazzled or a bit worn out. You're needing to step back a bit. You're needing to take a break. You're needing to recalibrate. John Holland calls this card rest and rejuvenate. There's a need to kind of slow down, relax, reconnect, you know, and to give your mind a break. That's the key. That is the absolute key, to give your mind a break, because I think that there's whatever's going on with you, there's some sort of confusion, there's some sort of overwhelmed confusion kind of going on, where you're a bit unsure about how to make a choice or which way to go. You may have a choice of people or a choice of situations, or it might just be about how to take action. There just seems to be some level of confusion about how to deal with something or how to move forwards. The thing is, you need to be intuitive, and the thing is, if you're not intuitive, in order to be intuitive, sorry, you need to give your mind a break, and that's what they're saying here. So it's interesting because the King of Wands, in terms of an energy, it's really all about vision and being visionary and having that clarity of vision and sort of taking on the challenge through this kind of sense of inspiration. And the minute, what they're saying really is you're probably trying to come at this situation from a logical or a problem-solving point of view. This could either be going over it in your own head, talking to people about it, but it's very external. And the reality is you need to calm your mind and quieten your mind and give your mind a break from it. And that will help to alleviate the confusion, because then you'll get the creative vision, then you'll get that intuitive nudge. Once you've got that, you'll know how to move forwards. Thank you so much, number ones. I'll see you tomorrow or in a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi, number twos. I hope you're amazing. So, this is your love update. I don't know if I called it a love energy update now. Anyway, it's a love update, love energy update. Same thing. Right, so what can you do, whether you're single or in a relationship, to move things forwards? Okay, do you know what? There seems to be some shadow going on here. There's some fear, perhaps things that you're not expecting. The shadow is all about the hidden. So it could be that fears or anxieties that you're maybe not fully conscious of are affecting the situation. Or it could be that things are kind of coming out that you weren't expecting. There's something kind of hidden, and it's kind of, it's making you feel anxious. So it's either that there are things around you that are being hidden from you, or very often it's the case with this, with the shadow, that there are things that maybe the relationship or the relationship search or whatever is triggering in you fears and things that you didn't even really notice were there, or it's bringing things up for you. How to move forwards? How can you move from this position of feeling fearful and move forwards? The Queen of Swords is saying there's actually a need to apply some kind of grounded, common sense, focused energy here. Now, I know some of you will be like, Queen of Swords, grounded, remember it's intuitive, and I'm just saying whatever comes through. So sometimes it bears a lot of relationship to the card and sometimes it doesn't, okay? The point is there's a need to be, I think the word I would use is sensible here. It's about applying a fair amount of logic, being sort of sensible about your thoughts around the situation, and using as much common sense as you can, and being quite focused, being quite determined, staying logical, staying focused on what you want to do, what you need to do. So to me, it feels like the shadow, the fear, could really get you going. It could start you off on a whole sort of emotional, fearful rampage. And what they're saying is there's a kind of a need to kind of be like a calm best friend to yourself. It's not about pushing it down. It's just about focusing yourself and being kind of like the supportive, strong parent to yourself, listening, being understanding, and not letting yourself get too irrational about it. Yeah, that doesn't mean push the feelings down, but it means kind of approach them in a structured, mature way. This will allow you to manifest a new situation. This will bring about a new beginning. This will give you the tools that you need to be able to move forwards. Thank you so much, number twos. I'll see you tomorrow or on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi, number threes. How are you doing? I hope you're amazing. So this is a love update. A love update for you. So what's going on? Whether you're single or in a relationship, what can you do to move your situation forwards? Well, it's interesting because you have got the sacral chakra. This is about feeling safe, feeling secure, being able to move your life forwards. It's about creating that forwards motion in life. It's very, very much about creation and desire, but it's more about that creating that movement. I think that there's something going on for you guys, that you're very keen to get some forward motion, but you feel like I think a lot of you feel like you're kind of at a dead end or you're stuck. There's something that it feels really frustrating. You feel like you've been working for a long time. Why isn't it working? Why are you not getting anywhere? I think some of you may even feel like you're kind of at an end. You know, like this is the end, like the relationship's not working, or your search for a relationship's not working. They're saying here with the Death card, something does need to end, but it's not terrible. It's not like, well, this is the end and there's nothing coming new. What you need to understand is the thing that you've been working on, it's not that it's totally ended. It's the journey to love isn't over. It's not like that. The journey to love is by no means over. What it's about the fact that you need to allow one thing to end so that something else can move forwards, you know. So it's about transformation. The Death card is all about transformation. So it's changing from one thing to something else. It's letting one cycle end so that another can begin. It's letting something finish. It's letting something move, you know. And what they're saying here with the Knight of Pentacles is that the journey is only halfway over. You know, you're kind of on a journey. There's a process that you're going through romantically. You're partway there. You know, don't give up. You're just at that slightly difficult middle stage. But, you know, in terms of moving towards what you really want, you are getting there. You have made progress. Be aware of that. And you are very much in the process of creating that sort of situation that you want. But you're kind of at a middle point. But there is something you need to give up. There is something you need to let go of. It could be an idea about how it's going to manifest. It could be many different things. But there's something that you need to kind of give up or let go of. Let something change. Let something transform. Thank you so much, number 3s. I'll see you tomorrow or in a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi, number 4s. I hope you're amazing. So this is your love energy or love update. I'm not sure whether I called it a love energy update or a love update at the beginning. Whatever. Right, okay. So this is very interesting because I can see you guys have got like a challenge. You've got the 7 of Wands, which is definitely like having to stand up for yourself. There may be people against your situation, or you may feel like you're up against it. You feel like you're kind of out there on your own. You're having to kind of fight a battle regarding your love life. You've also got the Devil energy. So there's all this kind of passion and angst. Now this can be passion in that you feel trapped. It can be like a trapped feeling and a restricted feeling and a bondage feeling, or it can feel like that passion, like attraction and almost obsession or things like that. The point is, the Devil energy is really about being a slave to your emotions and your thoughts. You know, it's a bit like a sort of out of control feeling. You're not being led by your heart and soul. You're being led by your emotions and your feelings, and it can be and you're trapped. You feel kind of caught up in that. Now it can either be in the outside world or within your own emotions and feelings. The thing is that there's a whole lot of struggle and passion, because the Wands are like it can be career, but also like heart and soul. They can be very passionate. They're very fiery energy. There's a whole lot of pushing and jostling and restriction and going on with the 4 energy, okay, this week or today, whenever you're. I get a feeling a lot of you are going to see it for about a week, so I guess that's why that came out. But there's kind of a whole lot of angst. That's how it feels, a lot of angst. What you need to do is High Priestess it. So this means being intuitive. This means stepping away, having some quiet time, going within, listening to your intuition, listening to your heart and soul, being very calm, being very quiet, being open to signs and signals. Yeah, that's the way forwards. I think the 7 of Wands is a bit of a misperception. There's almost a feeling here that with this strong Devil energy, that the way to kind of get through it is to put up a fight. Now, the Seven of Wands isn't a negative card. The sevens always say you'll triumph in the end. But why struggle? Why strain? They're saying there's an easier way if you High Priestess it. You know, if you get your spiritual hat on, if you get into that mystic, that feminine mystic energy, you'll get an answer. You don't need to put in all this effort. I mean, obviously there's nothing wrong with putting in effort, but what I'm saying is, why struggle? Why strain? Why put yourself under a lot of pressure? You know, you don't need to. So listen to your intuition. That's the way forwards. Thank you so much, number 4s. I'll see you tomorrow on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.